Swampland isn't a difficult fractal, but it is an annoying one. The first part with the Wisps is the same as in tier 3 and it will be the same in the next one, because the time limit is maxed at 30 seconds. The instabilities are Sugar Rush, Fractal Vindicators and Last Laugh. Sugar Rush and Last Laugh play a big role later on with Bloomhunger, and a little one with Mossman, where he spawns a few wolves. In my tier list I mentioned Last Laugh and Toxic Trail and Vengeance not to be of that much importance, but in this fractal it kinda is. There are so many ads that will just swamp you if they have a bit of swiftness and leave behind lots of goop for you to stand in. The first one of the annoying bosses is Mossman. Mossman doesn't deal too much damage, but his main gimmick is that he will throw an axe at you, and if the axe hits you, then you will gain agony. The axe bounces, so if you happen to have a pet or drop a turret, then you might be unexpectedly hit. Even though you dodged, it might have hit your summon and then bounced to you. Not only that, the bounce is pretty unfair and unpredictable. Sometimes it's way out of the way and it still hits you for some reason. And other times it hits you right between your eyes and you're still fine. I had a method where I placed 2 turrets away and then stood on a tree trunk and slowly whittled him down. And for some reason he only targets turrets if they are the furthest away, but not always. So it was still a gamble. And to just die at after 40% for no reason is just not fun. So I went back to the old run around strategy. It's not foolproof. Luckily you can still get up if you get hit. Well, sometimes. Most of the time you will only get 1 hit of agony, but you can get 2 hits from 1 second of agony. Once he transforms into the wolf, he becomes a bit easier. Be careful of the fear. A fear will spawn multiple wolves, but the dangerous attack is his knockdown, after which he will just swipe you, which can be lethal. But I get through it without too much of an issue. Seems the wolves are pretty tame after Mossman is dead. For Bloomhunger, I was first under the impression that the attack at 25% health was not lethal. It would deal around 75% of your health, like in tier 3, and then I had to survive the agony with my Elixir S. However, that's not the case. I get 30,000 damage and I only have 20,000 health. So for the fights after that I was forced to use AAD. Just like Mossman, Bloomhunger also has an annoying agony attack. He will shake like in the Onslaught phases. There will be orange circles, and if you get hit by one of his poison sprays that will land in one of those circles, you will get 2 seconds of agony and you will die. But don't trust too much on the orange circles, because it's still a projectile attack. So it can hit the Wisp tree trunk, it can hit hills, and well, then you're out of luck and you're dead. Aside from that, the shake attack, I noticed he only does when you are too far away from him. If you're close enough, it will only swipe. If you are too far, it will do a charge attack or jump to you and then start stomping. And if you're in between those two ranges, the shake will happen. So sometimes I try to get a bit cocky and stay too close to it, and 2 slams is enough to go down. The Onslaught phase is only possible with enough swiftness, and if the creatures gain swiftness or something like that, then you will be quickly overrun and die. One last thing, the Vindicator for some reason doesn't seem to spawn if you go down through Agony. So even though I failed quite a few times, the Vindicator only spawned when the Bloomhunger charged me, and not from Mossman's axe or Bloomhunger's poison spray. I think that pretty much covers it, and the next fractal level will be an exciting one. Hope to see you there.
you.